Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a reading for you guys, and this is going to be behind the scenes on your person. So this behind the scenes basically is just all about them, right? And I have, and very kind of deep stuff here, of course, right? We're trying to have fun a little bit here, so we're going to be using the Housewives deck. No, you don't have to be married. You don't have to believe in marriage. Any of that stuff, that's your business, right? You don't have to clean the house either, Sagittarius. But this is going to be your person's spread, and we start with the manifestation card, and she's putting her finger up to the basically up to the sky. But we have family and truth. This person thinks that you're their soul family. Yeah, your person thinks that about you. We also have, because here's the truth and here's family with it. They know here that you're their tribe, you're their soulmate, they know it. Okay, we have in the flow and everything is smooth sailing. So, this person here is going with the flow because they understand the truth that in their mind you belong together. Yeah. Let's see what else. We have the elder, and the elder is basically this big elk. Right? But this talks about somebody who is, here's the doe or the fawn. I'm not sure here, like the baby deer or whatever. Let's look at the elder and see what they have to say. Be a leader, share your truth. Someone may need your help. Well, I don't know if you need their help, Sagittarius. I think they need your help because I think somebody loves you here. But I think they're going to come and share their truth with you because that's what this is about here, the truth card, right? I think that this person believes that you are part of the flow of their natural, the natural flow of their life. This is confidence, entering your power, standing strong. You're a leader, stepping into the light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Yeah, you carry deep inner wisdom. This person here does carry the deep inner wisdom because we have the book fairy. And the book fairy, Sagittarius, is somebody who has figured this out. Like they're very knowledgeable. They might have done a lot of kind of inner research or inner work because the book fairy is knowledge. Yeah, and then we have, after the elder, though, right away is the overindulgence card. This just talks about grounding yourself. It's time to show up, I believe, and share their truth. Yeah, it's time to be a leader. It's time to be, put your big boy pants on over here. It could be a woman, right? But I'm just saying here, that's really what this is about, though. And this grounding is like, it's time for me to stop, like, having fun and go get Sagittarius. Like maybe they're partying because here's the wine glass, right? And she's sitting in it. But we also have caffeine. This person is very motivated here by coming forward to share their truth. I also feel like they want to tell you that they've either grown or they have this inner wisdom that they want to share with you. It's either that I had an awakening or I've matured, or both. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. So let's see, Sagittarius, with the, how do I have this card here? This, the camera. So let's see. And as I said, we're using the Housewives deck. No need to feel, what's the word? Kind of stressed out if you didn't clean your house, Sagittarius. It's totally fine, right? We understand you're busy moving mountains. It's your birthday, right? It's your birthday and all this stuff, right? And so it's your birthday for a whole month, right? Which reminds me of my daughter in high school. She'd say, can I have a party here? And I go, okay. We lived in an apartment too. So she, for 3 days, she wanted her friends to spend the night. I'm like, okay, whatever happened to a one-day party? That's long enough. OMG, this seems ridiculous. Excuse me. But my daughter doesn't like farewells or goodbyes. No, she doesn't. So let's get into it, Sagittarius. For your person, the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Yeah. And this is kind of feeling challenged or struggling. Sometimes it is having too many things to do at one time. Yeah, it can be that. And she's trying to clean, and, she's cleaning, but she has that feather duster, and she has to clean many things with kind of like 2 feather dusters, right? She's got 3 of them on her hip, right? She looks like she's kind of a pom-pom girl. She kind of does, but instead she has feather dusters. We have the 5 of Swords. This can talk about feeling restricted or time management. It's possible that this person feels like time's running out. It can also be that this person is like choosing their truth. Like Sagittarius is who I want to be with, and whatever else is in my life, for some, I have to let it go. So we don't really have endings here, but sometimes the 5s can be about endings. We have 2 5s there, really interesting. It's usually a turning point. Let's look at the 5 of Wands and see what they have to say. And this is victory, triumph. Oh, no, that's not the right one. This is competition, struggle, and inner strength. So they have the inner strength now, but you see how she is kind of, because of the oracle cards have painted, you see how she is struggling with these different feather dusters, right? Growth and progress give way to inevitable conflict. Yeah, it's possible wherever this person is coming from, as I said, is some type of ending or something, and they're struggling kind of like they're in conflict with somebody. The 5 of Wands, because, it's usually 5 people fighting, right? Interesting. Let's look at the 5 of Swords, which is with it. And these are just at the bottom of the deck. And these are your person's cards. And this is accepting limitations, realism, and time management. This person is accepting that they either have to get down to business here and stop partying or stop fooling around, or they're accepting that you're their tribe and your family, and they want to live this truth, and they want to tell you that. This person thinks that everything can go smooth between you, Sagittarius, because the truth is next to the everything is smooth sailing card. I feel like with this Elder card, this is, being a leader, right? And this is, I also believe it's sharing the truth as well, like wisdom, because of the Elder, right? The elders have wisdom, hopefully, right? That's the way it's always been, and yeah. And so, but this everything is smooth sailing next to it. I feel like they just have this wisdom here that they want to tell you that we could really flow. I'm pretty sure here. So this 5 of Swords here, sure, you think you can do it all, but no one is perfect. It's possible this person wanted to stay wherever they were and they thought they could maybe do it all, but let's see. You should acknowledge and accept your limitations and focus on goals that are actually within your reach. This person's accepting something here. Whether or not it's an ending or not, I'm not sure, but they're accepting something. And they are saying, I only have so much time, maybe in their life, with this time management and realism, which is reality. So they're saying to themselves, I only have so much time. I have to accept my limitations and accept my reality. It's also possible that they're fighting with somebody and they're accepting that reality. Like, well, I'm going to go, so I knew this was going to happen. Like that there was going to be a conflict or a fight. And so, your perfectionist nature may be working against you. Knitting baby booties and darning socks is an attainable goal. Sewing your entire wardrobe. This is what they used to do, right? Sewing your entire wardrobe from scratch is not. All the time wasted on the impossible could have been used more effectively for realistic tasks. What they're learning here, Sagittarius, is that with this truth card and this knowledge, the book fairy, and the Elder card, and even this grounding card, overindulgence, like, I need to get to it. I need to start living my truth. With that being said here, they're realizing that they're wasting time wherever they're at. That's why we have grounding. I better get to business here. I better go see Sagittarius and tell Sagittarius, tell them the truth, that I really love them and I want this to work between us. And probably, can I have you back? because that's the part I'm not really sure about yet. So let's get into the reading, Sagittarius. And yeah, it was kind of a long explanation, but you know, hey, let's see what we got. And this is your person's spread, so let's see what else we have, and we'll put these cards down here. The Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Really interesting here. Your person's at a turning point in their life, because fives are always full of chaos and conflict or struggle. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius' person. We'll go ahead and cut the cards, cut the cake. Let's see what we got. Bottom of the deck now is Temperance, and that is you, Sagittarius. Let's get another deck here, and we will see what is showing up here for your person at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius' person. So this is their spread, but it could be yours, because in general readings, it could be either or. It just can, right? Now, if you do a private reading, no, it's not like that, right? Not really. So let's see what we have. And for your person. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Eight of Wands. This is what they want, change, and here they are in transition. This is what I mean about some type of ending. This is getting away from the struggles, or getting to a calmer place. This person is struggling in their life with or fighting with somebody. Yeah, there's like a tug of war, kind of, something like that. This Eight of Wands is about change and growth and new beginnings, because here's the butterflies on the wands, or like, you know, right, showing up with the wands here. They want to overcome the past and have change, because there is the Six of Wands. So let's put these cards here, and let's use the Housewife's deck, Sagittarius, because it's okay if you didn't clean, right? Because you're so loved, all right? Especially during your birthday. Yeah, you could just, you know, you get away with anything, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have on display. We have the Hierophant. We're going to move these cards. Their crossing energy is the Page of Swords. How they are being affected by other people is the Ace of Cups. You're affecting them. They love you. When we see Temperance at the bottom of the deck, here it is. And we see the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the other deck. Yeah, this person's totally in love with you, and they're coming, and they're motivated. Yeah, they're motivated. Definitely excited. Okay, in the heart of the matter, Sagittarius, for your person, the Hierophant, this is harsh truths, and the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is getting into trouble. They're getting into trouble. His mother told him so many times, stop running with scissors, wash your hands when you come in the house, you know, look at all the handprints look at all the handprints you left here on the wall. And so, you know, he's dirtying the house, and he could really hurt himself, more important here, with these scissors. But he's been told over and over again, this is somebody who's getting into trouble. Your person is accepting that they have to deal with some type of trouble. Because this Five of Wands talks about a struggle, and this Five of Swords talks about accepting like restrictions, or accepting like limitations and reality. Yeah, and realism. So here they are. This is usually a harsh truth. They may be married to somebody, the Hierophant. So let's see what else we have. We have, let's take from the top of the deck. We have the Seven of Wands. So this is very challenging for them. They're fighting with somebody here, Sagittarius, most likely. Let's look at the Hierophant. It's usually harsh truths. They're accepting it, right? Answers, wisdom, and harsh truths. Well, we know they have wisdom because the book fairy talks about it, the elder talks about it, and truth is always wisdom. Unless you don't want to accept it. They're totally accepting the truth here. That they want to be with you, and right now they're realizing, I can't be in this other relationship. That's what this reading's about. With this time management, with this Five of Swords. She was trying to make her whole wardrobe, right? And meanwhile, she has to, take care of, little Joni and, I don't know, Maria, whoever, right? And so, you can't do that. This person realizes that they can't be in another relationship, so I believe they're leaving. Now, that may not be the truth for everybody, but there's something they're walking away from because they realize they can't kind of be with you and be there as well. Here's the Seven of Wands. Yeah. This Hierophant talks about not wanting to, like, harsh truths. Like, I feel like this person is speaking their truth to somebody. Like, hey, I gotta go. I know you don't like what I'm saying. Something like that. And the Page of Swords is usually this mischief. Yeah, your person's kind of up to no good here. And, but it's really to be with you. It is inquisitive, insubordinate, and mischievous. Or mischievous, however you like it. And, yeah, you can't tell this person anymore. This card, this Page of Swords, how the little boy is continuing to do what his mother said. This means that your person is doing whatever. They don't care what somebody else says. Yeah, they don't give two hoots, Sagittarius. No, they don't. Because they're speaking the truth to this person. Pretty sure. It could also be that they have their major wisdom with this Hierophant. Kind of a harsh truth. Like a harsh awakening, I believe. You have a harsh truth, and so you say to yourself, well, I don't care about any. This Page of Swords, a little boy doesn't care. He's even laughing, right? When we got in trouble, we didn't laugh, right? Or we tried not to, right? My brother always laughed because, he was the child, I don't know, the child nobody wanted, right? That sounds mean, right? Let's see what it says here. Yeah, this is, tell him to stop running with scissors, and he'll ask why. Tell him anything, I'll say, why? Yeah, it's smart to do as you're told and not question, interrupt, or defiantly disobey. Otherwise, you'll soon be saddled with a reputation as the problem child. This person's telling somebody something, and they don't care now. That's why it's a harsh truth. Like, hey, this is the truth, and I need to tell you this. I don't really care so much. They don't care anymore about, I feel like they did care. Whenever we see these cards like that, they cared in the before. They were like, I feel like this person either was missing you from far away, or they said, maybe I'll stay where I'm at. And after a while, they're like, no, the truth is I love Sagittarius. Because the truth is here, right away, next to family, manifestation, in the flow. They're in the flow. They know this is in the flow. That's why you're being, most likely being chosen over somebody. Challenges, and here in the heart of the matter, challenges, fighting back, and crisis. Now, these two fives can be crisis. And crisis is a turning point. That's what it is. So let's see what this says. The Seven of Wands finds you on the defensive. The challenge you face may be overwhelming. Like trying to scrub an entire toilet with only a toothbrush. Yeah, okay, but you must stand your ground and fight back against the enemies, even if they play dirty. Somebody maybe is playing dirty with somebody here, with your person. Challenges will come at you from all angles, but you possess the power to flush out those who seek to usurp your porcelain throne. Yeah, somebody's trying to fight back. Because your person's leaving. I'm pretty sure this Page of Swords is like, I don't care anymore. I'm disobeying these rules next to the Hierophant, their marriage most likely. But I'm disobeying. I don't care anymore. That's his whole little bratty attitude. Not only is he, disobeying, but he doesn't care. That's why he's laughing, right? And what your person wants is the Four of Wands, or what they're expecting. Now, this is kind of like rest up. For upcoming ordeals. And she's up here drinking her, and they said it was a Shirley Temple, Sagittarius. It's in a martini glass, so that looks like a cosmopolitan to me, okay? Yeah, all right. What a bunch of BS. Let's see what it says. It says reward, tranquility, relaxation. Yeah, it says now's the time to enjoy the tranquility of an afternoon nap and to treat yourself to a drink. Rest up for the challenges ahead. They're expecting a challenge with somebody. They're walking out on somebody, I'm pretty sure. Or at least a career or immediate family, you know, like I don't know, their parents are totally in their life. It's like you have your own marriage, go away, right? The Nine of Wands is coming into play. This is a completion. Here she is walking up. She's done cleaning, Sagittarius. Remember, this is the housewife's deck, right? She's done cleaning. She has her evening dress on, and she's happy. Here she is with her gloves, and let's see what they say about the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is usually the wounded warrior, but let's see. She's not wounded. No, good God, no. This is coming into play. Obstacles overcome and imminent success. This person's breaking up or having some type of ending in their life, and here they are, overcoming their obstacles. You're almost there. You've mopped the floor with the competition, and now your goal is within sight. The Nine of Wands confirms your imminent success. The dirty water in the bucket suggests you've overcome many obstacles, and you have only to continue on your current course to complete the project at hand. Yeah, this is a trip. And over here is the Fool. It sits in the past, Sagittarius. So what that says to me, let's move the cards now. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. What that says to me here with the Fool is that they already made up their mind that they want this adventure with you. And she doesn't care. She's jumping off the rooftop. Her makeup's falling out of the purse, her keys, her wedding ring too. Look at that. Her billfold, her perfume, all of it. So she doesn't care. She's like, and the Fool doesn't care either. In the traditional tarot, he's like, let me get the hell out of here. I want to go have fun. I have the courage. I'm doing this. And over here is the Emperor. This is coming soon. So we have family here. I just feel like this person wants to marry you because in this deck, he's the father. Right? He looks like he's going to make you a dinner with all these canned foods, Sagittarius. Tell him not to come over, all right? Yeah, please don't bring me a bunch of canned foods, all right? Now, if you want to use one, maybe two, maybe, unlikely though. If yeah, a little bit or something like, oh, fine. But, you know, he's got peas, beans, sloppy Joe, and carnation milk. They're calling it tarnation, right? Yeah, I should probably say tarnation. They're calling their sloppy Joes Wibbies. It's kind of funny here, right? And they call the coffee Snanka. It wasn't called Snanka. No, it was called something else. Let me see here. And then, and the salad oil is called Buffum. Not sure where they get that name, right? Buffum, Buffum. It's a little bit funny here, but, and in the biggest can here, which is his body, it says Tarot, but it's Taro. So they mean Caro because there's a brand like that. But this is really a father, all right? I'm just kind of being silly, right? And just, just showing the silliness here with these cards because they're a lot of fun. Fatherhood, stability, business success. Here they are overcoming their obstacles. And soon you're going to have success with this person. Stability. You're going to have stability with them. This is what they want, Sagittarius. Now, I don't know if they want a baby. I don't know how old you guys are, right? Or if you even want one. But they want to be your husband or your wife. And this is usually, the Emperor is the earthly father to the housewife. Maybe they're an earth sign. He is a sturdy and reliable figure, the pantry staple that you can always count on in a crisis. Yep. So here they come to offer you stability. How they're being affected by you or somebody else, the Ace of Cups. This is you. They want a brand new beginning in love with you. And the Magician is how they are affecting somebody else. Now, this Magician is a trickster, right? He has this goofy look on his face, but he has told these housewives that this dryer will fix all their problems, right? If your husband's not paying attention to you, the dryer will fix it, right? Your car's not running, the dryer will fix it. Your kids don't behave, the dryer will fix it. So he's offering illusions. Your person's lying to somebody over here about why they're leaving. And in this reading, I can tell they waited a long time. So this isn't somebody kind of, shady and, oh yeah, I'm just going to go run over and be with Sagittarius. There's some time that has gone by in this reading. There really is. And the Ten of Pentacles could be showing it right here. because this is a completion and it has gone through the 9 other pentacles. What they want, Sagittarius, is the 10 of Pentacles. This is family and wealth in this deck. So they want to build with you. Let's look at the 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what it says. And the 10 of Pentacles is wealth, achievement, and family. Yep, see? And here's the woman holding up the mansion. This person wants a home with you. Yeah, they do. Like a stable home. And the Ace of Wands is our outcome, Sagittarius. This is a passionate opportunity. This is what they're hoping for, their hopes and fears, family and wealth, and a passionate new opportunity with you, the Ace of Wands. This is what they are hoping for. And interesting here, because there's not one clarifier, because the reading is very clear. Yeah. So we're going to go to the extended. Wow, this is a long reading. And we're going to use the Gypsy spread, Sagittarius, because you said you didn't want to be a housewife, so now, you know, they have you painted as a gypsy. Just teasing, right? Nothing wrong with being a gypsy. No, there's not. Let's see what we have. I'm just playing here. I'm probably a gypsy, just because I'm so mixed. So let's see what we have. Let's look at, this is also going to be their spread. We're going to have a tarot spread on them. In the heart of the matter is the wife. And these are going to get clarified. And the haughtiness card, this is in the past. This means that most likely you were chosen here. Like, this is superb. What's the best for me? They're showing the peacock coming into play. Oh my goodness. Faithfulness. And we're gonna talk about these other cards. Yeah, these cards are really interesting here. In the outcome, there's a surprise. We're gonna end this reading. This is gonna turn into a 15-card spread. That's how I like to do it. It tells the remainder of the story. We're going to have a tarot spread on them. It's going to be how they feel about you, how they are looking at this, all this kind of stuff, and what you don't know about them, their environment, just everything that wasn't kind of shown in this other spread. And yeah, we're going to end this reading. They're all super affordable, Sagittarius, and the link is always below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.